Welcome back to my journey through Fire Emblem Awakening. Today we get to meet a character that is a personal favorite of mine, the mysterious Marth. Between the raids from the nation of Plegia and the strange creatures invading the land, we may have our hands full. Let us begin and see how things unfold today. Welcome back. This is Denothorm starting up on Fire Emblem Awakening once again. Last time I played, we had just ended up meeting Robin, our main character, who has a bit of amnesia. She teamed up with Chrom, and we stopped a bandit attack. Let's see where the journey goes from here. I never actually noticed while playing this previously that you can actually hear bug noises when Liz is complaining here. A nice touch. Poor Lissa, not used to the great outdoors. This firewood gathering goes oh so well. Or I suppose it goes alright, but the interesting things start happening shortly hereafter. No, I haven't set up any bits or anything. Still just doing this very casually. Not in a big hurry to set anything like that up. Still just doing this very casually. Not in a big hurry to set anything like that up. I get the feeling Friedrich did all the work himself. Maybe Chrom helped, but Friedrich's very much the, like, earnest type. Maybe Chrom helped, but Friedrich... Oh, I forgot they ate bear meat. That's something I can't say I've ever had. Poor Liz all alone. Everyone else is far too busy eating.
Huh? What?
Right.
Yeah, I could see Friedrich doing that. Waiting for them to get it and then starting everything himself. Oh, Friedrich. Acting all strong and tough with the outdoors and doesn't want to eat the bear meat either.
Hey.
Forgive me.
Huh?
Remember when I was first playing this part caught me off guard. I didn't expect the plot to come in so heavily, so quickly. Friedrich might have, but I figure it's more he's just not quite as outdoorsy as he likes to put on, at least when it comes to something like that. Tries to put on a big act of how, you know, he's used to the hardships, but even he has his standards. This is where things go rather troublesome. Oh, that I didn't know. I've never A-ranked with Robin and him. There's a lot of the relationships I haven't gotten that far with I should try. Friedrich isn't one I actually used a lot. Pretty much after I got him married off, I stopped.
I mean it. Go. Hey, this way.
Mom, what is that?
Lisa, you better stand back.
Help!
Right. Quite an entrance. What's your name?
And there is one of my favorite cutscenes. I was trying not to talk over it, which is why I went so silent all of a sudden. Yeah, something like this definitely feels like a mid-game moment. I mean, things do end up slowing back down to a degree. Also, apologies if you hear dogs in the background. I have a few noisy neighbor dogs. Yeah, no, I don't think they're commonplace. Just a suspicion from them appearing out of the middle of the air.
No. Right.
Usually the dogs over here don't bark too much unless something, like at least this late. But there's probably some animal out there that caught their attention.
Yes.
That's one reason I try to stream and record during the evenings, is usually they're quiet at this time.
Oh,
Yay for more tutorial!
Right.
I see.
I never end up using the forts too much. I mean, they are definitely handy if they're along the way, but I don't go out of my way to try to get them. I do believe this time I will, though, just because he's right next to it. Which definitely makes it handy.
Well fought.
And let's see. Can you... I guess I'm too used to Fates, where you can pick up your teammates. I was trying to use Friedrich to get Lissa over to this space right here quicker. See if maybe she can get some free XP or something. There we go. Don't really want Friedrich to get too much experience, since he's already a high level. Would rather give that to all my other characters.
Now that's strategy. Captain Crom.
I forgot Sully came in this mission. Huh. Always the vulgar one.
Hold!
Another character I don't use that much. Good old Virion. I use him in the early game because, well, don't have too many troops till later, but once the army starts building out, you won't be seeing too much of him. I'll end up pairing him off, and then that's about it.
Hmm?
Heal ye.
Bounce the ball into your own goal? I'm guessing you're playing something right about now as well.
What in the...
I don't know if Sully's so much intrigued, Virion. I think she's more off-put by you. I've never actually played Rocket League. It looks fun, but I'm usually pretty bad at those kind of games, so I haven't picked it up yet.
Wait.
I'm Sully.
Yes, yes.
So quick to jump on a marriage proposal. Good lord, Virion, I forgot.
Ravishing.
I forget how long some of these conversations go. Oh hey, it actually was experience. I was not actually expecting that. Usually I get the exact thing I'm not trying to go for.
Are you ready?
Yeah, they are certainly more talkative than Fates, that is true. I think I'm just used to going at a faster clip when reading through. But I'm trying to kind of leave it a little longer so in case anyone wants to read along. That's probably what it is, honestly. Archest of archers? I'll have to remember that line.
Ooh, good stuff, Marth.
Damn nuisance.
Ooh. Didn't realize she was still in range, but... Oh, that's not as much damage as I thought it would be, so... She's still good. It'd be handy if they could heal themselves with their stabs. Then I wouldn't have to worry. I could just level Lissa up with herself, but she is very prone to taking damage.
It's all right.
Yes.
At least the stabs come with a lot of healing in this one. 27? I was expecting to have about 10 heals less. But I am completely okay with that.
Miss me?
One thing I wish, though, in this game is that it would switch to your long-range weapon whenever you're being attacked from a range. I guess it makes sense it doesn't, but I noticed that at times I'll overuse tomes, even though I want to level up my character's sword skills, just because it's more convenient to be able to just attack at either range.
Stay focused.
Look out.
You can do this.
Let's see.
It's all right.
The 11 sword? I always enjoyed that one. Let's see. Now, pairing Robin with Chrom is always a good tactic, because you'll always have them in there. And having 11 sword on top of that's always a good option. My favorite character in this game, good old Marth.
Thank you.
You may call me Marth.
Really?
No.
Yeah, good old Marth here doesn't talk about themselves for quite some time. It adds to the mystery. That's also why they're one of my favorite characters, if not my favorite. all the wondrous NPCs that never show up again. At least they got some decent art for them. Yeah, with that earthquake, you'd think it'd affect a little further, but I'll give it a pass since it's being all supernatural.
Thunderation!
Sorry about that. Getting a little tired.
Oh.
Ah.
Good old Emmeryn. I always enjoyed how she has the mark of the Exalt on her forehead. It's interesting where they choose to place those on different characters.
Huh?
Yeah, that's a good concern, Robin. Most rulers may not be quite as safe just walking around in public with, you know... I mean, she has guards, but still.
Well.
Plesia. Always a nuisance poking at the borders. I'm sure they could have better things to do, but no, they just like to cause trouble. Yeah, the background art is very nice. That's one of the things I'd completely forgotten about before replaying this, just how much detail there is. I mean, the fact that there's, you know, commoners in the background you can see too. Yeah, they're blurred out more, but the fact that they're there, I find that impressive. And all the little lighting effects. This game is really a good one.
Whoa.
Here comes the confusion of the name Shepherds. You'd think Robin would have picked up they're not normal shepherds at the least, due to, you know, wearing armor and having full weapons, but I'll give it a pass. As clever as Robin is in tactics, she's not very clever with certain other things.
Oh.
Yeah, that would explain why Friedrich tolerates all the teasing. Being the bodyguard of royalty and they're full of nonsense would lead to lots of teasing.
Hey.
Welcome home.
Sorry if the video quality is having issues. I'll see if I can't play around with any settings afterwards, see if there's something I can do to try to streamline that. But I'm probably going to wrap up here in a bit. I'm more tired than I thought I would be. I meant to stream for a lot longer today, but I'll probably finish up to the next save point and see how it goes from there.
Thank you.
It's all right.
Never know when Plegia will keep poking the borders. You gotta watch out for that.
Forgive me.
No.
What?
Don't forget, also fought against those nasty Risen. I don't think they've been revealed to be called that yet, but
Oh.
Forgive me.
ah, Friedrich, always being cautious. I mean, fair enough. Mysterious amnesiac out of nowhere. That is a little suspect, to put it lightly. I don't think Plegia's that clever to send a spy at the moment. That feels like something a different ruler might do.
Crom?
Yes.
Ah, Crom, the ever-trusting. That can't lead to any issues. He does always have to ruin a nice moment, doesn't he? I mean, again, I don't really blame him. It makes sense to be so cautious over someone like that, but he just had to pipe in at just the right moment.
Oh. Thank you.
Indeed.
I occasionally express something akin to gratitude. Another great line. Not quite showing gratitude, but something close to it, and occasionally they express it.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
Good.
Let's see. Nope, that's not what I meant to hit. Yes, Friedrich's sarcasm is amazing. That's like the one trait that makes me want to use him more, is he's got that kind of deadpan sarcasm. Originally, I made him and Lissa get together in my first run through, but I'm thinking about playing around with the two of them, see if there's anyone I like them better to get with, but that's one of the big pairings of mine I'm thinking about splitting up to play around with.
Listen,
Yeah.
good.
Well,
Green stats, I'm afraid I'm not very familiar with the difference there. I never got it really big into the nuance of the trying to max out stats and skills, so I mean, that sounds really impressive, but I apologize for my ignorance on that.
Huh?
huh?
Aw, Crom, making a fool out of himself. I think that's pretty much how this romance goes. The two just kind of keep making fools out of themselves.
Forgive me.
Those are some pretty good stats there. Crom, part of the noble family, but very bad with managing his words. I always did enjoy that about him. He's a very humble royalty. Actually, the whole family is. It's something I enjoy in contrast to some of the Fates royalty.
Yes.
Huh?
Right.
Crom, you're just digging your hole deeper and deeper.
What?
Run, Crom. Run as fast as you can. Ah, calling him a craven? That's a little harsh. Yeah, that's the main reason I think their romance is mainly them kind of making fools out of themselves as the situations they run into. But we'll be seeing more of that as we go along. But I'm gonna call it for tonight. It was fun. Again, I meant to go a little longer, but I'm starting to kind of find myself growing tired and zoning out a little, so I'm just gonna call it now, and it was fun. You have yourself a good night, Race Boy. Hopefully I'll see you around again. Take care of yourselves. Have a good night. Well, that is the end of things for now. I look forward to re-exploring the world of Fire Emblem Awakening with all of you more. I hope you had a good time watching. Please take care of yourselves and have a wonderful rest of your day.